Gregory Peck, one of the most revered figures in Hollywood history, was admired not only for his powerful performances and classic good looks, but for the quiet dignity he brought to every role he played. He became the personification of moral strength through characters like Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird, a role that cemented his place as a symbol of justice and honor. Yet behind the polished image and professional acclaim lay a deeply personal tragedy that would shadow him. For the rest of his life, the heartbreaking loss of his eldest son, Jonathan. Born in 1944, Jonathan Peck was intelligent, thoughtful, and charismatic, much like his father. He attended Stanford University and later pursued a career in journalism, appearing on television as a promising young correspondent. Outwardly, he seemed to have an education, poise, and opportunity, but inwardly, he battled with emotional pain that few understood. In 1975, at just 31 years old, Jonathan died by suicide, sending shockwaves through the entertainment world and utterly devastating his family. For Gregory, a man who had played courageous and protective fathers on screen, the loss was a grief too deep for words. He later admitted in interviews that Jonathan's death changed him irrevocably, saying you never get over it to just learn to live with the pain. Gregory, who had always valued family above fame, found himself confronting a sorrow that no public accolade could ever heal. Despite this unimaginable loss, he continued to work in film, often channeling his grief into performances that grew. Even more profound and human with age, his portrayals began to carry a heavier emotional weight, reflecting the pain he carried in his heart. Off camera, he became a quiet supporter of mental health awareness and lent his name and resources to causes that helped young people in crisis. Though he rarely spoke about his own experience publicly, those closest to him say the pain never truly left him, though he bore it with remarkable grace. Gregory Peck passed away in 2003 at the age of 87, leaving behind a towering legacy of cinematic greatness, moral conviction, and quiet compassion. But to those who knew the man beyond the movies, he was also a father who had endured one of life's cruelest trials, a loss that fame could not shield him from. The death of Jonathan Peck was more than a personal heartbreak. It was a tragic turning point that revealed the depth of Gregory's humanity. His strength was not just in the characters he portrayed, but in how he faced real-life sorrow with humility and courage. The story of Gregory Peck and his son serves as a powerful reminder that behind every celebrated figure lies a human being shaped by both triumph and tragedy, and that even icons of strength carry wounds the world may never fully see.